If you've just qualified to be a buyer on Rental Pro Club, your dashboard will look a lot like this, except for the account overview part. You'll have a hot properties list. These are properties where the owner has requested an offer within the last 30 days. You'll also have this box for saved searches. Now, what is a saved search? Think of a saved search as if it's a mini buy box. You can define market and house type and then save that so that you're constantly updated when something hits your box. I think if I show you how it works, it's probably a lot easier than trying to continue to explain it. So let's create a search now. Notice there's a remembered search that I already had in the system for Tampa. If you want to start fresh, you just simply reset that search. Let's say I want to be in Atlanta. I can either include or exclude zip codes in Atlanta if I'm priced out of something or if I'm just not familiar enough with a part of the market that I don't even want to see it. I can do that here. Estimated values, self-explanatory, year-built bedrooms, bathrooms, etc. Those are all fairly self-explanatory. Your seller motivation tells you what you would expect in the seller motivation box. We recommend you keep these fairly open so that you get the most amount of properties in your box that you can then sort through afterwards. So let's just say that we're going to take in 1980s and up. We're going to ask for 2 bedrooms and 2 baths as a minimum, and we want at least 1,000 square feet. So this is just a basic buy box for the Atlanta market, and on the development server that I'm doing this example on, there's 237 properties that match that. Notice that as soon as you enter in anything in these boxes, this number will change. If I take this down to 800, right away the system knows exactly how many are in and modifies it. So now we've created that search. Let's save it. I recommend you save it something that's easy to remember and fairly descriptive. So this is going to be the Atlanta 22 1980 and then 1,000 square feet search. And I'm going to ask the system that anytime a new property hits the system that matches my buy box to send me an alert. Boom, you're done. Right now, if you go back to your Buyers Club dashboard, you will see that saved search present. You'll also see a total number of houses that match that search, any new houses that have popped up since the last time you ran the search or logged in, and any updates. So if an RPO has included new information about his house, that'll show up as an update. You can click on those numbers and go straight to the result. So right now, if I click on that 237, it takes me to that saved search, runs the search, shows me what's there. This box, by the way, the 7 tells you how many properties are attached to this property. So this house in Atlanta is owned by an RPO with 7 additional properties, and you'll see that number change as soon as you start looking at them. If you view details on a property, you'll see that the property can be added to your stack, which we call that an underwriting stack, and you'll see other properties owned by the same RPO. However, let's go create a couple more searches so you can see how powerful they are. Back to the search field, we're going to modify this search and we're going to do a 1990s up search. So we're just going to save as new. Now we can update our existing one just by clicking save, or we can save as new. We're going to call this ATL 22 1990 1000. And we're not going to get email alerts on that one because they'll duplicate some of that 1980 stuff. Done. Now let's do another one. Let's say Tampa is another place we're interested in, and we're going to ask for a 1,200 square foot footprint in Tampa. And we're going to save those changes as a new file. Tampa 22 1990 1,200 square feet. So now we're going to save that search, and when you go to your Buyers Club menu, your top level of your dashboard, you see right away all your saved searches and how they work. So that's how saved searches work. They're really just little buy boxes that you create and are constantly being updated as new properties hit the system.